crime that Jeff was convicted of, spent time in prison with David. David knew him. The man who actually committed the crime that Yusef and the 4 others from the Central Park Five were convicted of lived in the cell next to Marty for several years. And that's an important point to remember when you're talking about wrongful convictions, because what happened is that when the wrong person goes to jail, the guilty person actually stays free. And in both of those cases, those people committed other crimes, rape and murder, that these men were spending time in jail.
Hey there, my name is Jennifer Cortez, and I want to tell you about the event that I went to on the day, I believe it was April 23, on John Jay. This event was very interesting because I'm interested in what goes on into our criminal justice system. So therefore, the event was called The Physiology of Injustice, from False Confession to Exonerated and Beyond. This event was basically focused on how innocent people confess, how false confessions turn into wrongful convictions, what does it take to overturn a conviction that was based on a false confession, and issues that they go through once they're released and how they restore their lives. It's pretty much sad. And there was 5 speakers, but what caught my attention was Jeffrey Discoval, who was wrongful convicted to over 16 years for rape and murder. And they used the photograph to try to blame him that he confessed in the photograph that he did the crime. They played bad and good cop on him. It's unfair. And David Malcolm, who was kind of typical the same, but his was a bad and good cop who slapped him in the face, broke his lip, and until he was so feared of getting beat up, he confessed that he did the murder, but it wasn't true. Jeffrey Discoval wasn't the first time I hear his story. I heard him in my intro of criminal justice, the class that now I hear that there's a very strict rule of being late, because I was in that class when everybody was appearing late and he was speaking and he just got mad and said that he's not going to speak anymore because it was very disrespectful. I don't blame him, and I apologize for other classmates and stuff. And really, it still shocks me though. It still shocks me how there couldn't have been justice for the right person, and he just wasted all his years in jail, in prison, going through very stuff. And he really looks like a person that he can't, I call it like a normal person who just goes around, talks to anybody just out of reason. He's I can't explain how his stare is though, but yeah. But I'm glad that he made a foundation to talk to everybody about what happened to him. He just earned a lot of money, but never got sorry from the government. They just released him. Oh, my bad. That's not gonna help. But I'm really glad that he went to John Jay, took his master's degree in John Jay. It's very good. Proud of him. And as for David, he's trying to restore his life all over again, trying to go join the foundation of Discoval to say he wants everybody to hear his story. And that's very nice of him. Just to see that the criminal justice system is not the way we think it is. That's also the main thing. My journey in LaGuardia is that I learned a lot. My knowledge, once I came in to LaGuardia, I did not know nothing about the system. All I just thought, I want to do criminal justice because I'm very nosy when it comes to cops arresting somebody. I want to know why, what he did, and basic stuff. But in my mind, it wasn't that, because the photograph things and the confessions, bad and good cop. I didn't know these things existed until my journey for LaGuardia. in classes of SSN, my intro class, my policing class, who I learned the history of police, that which has never changed, because no matter what, the police officers will always do something wrong. It's a mistake or it's not a mistake, and other stuff like that. Third of all, in my SSN class, it was very interesting how many work was there done, but it was worth it because I had to go see, like an example, the gun laws. I had to go look over countries to see the difference of gun laws versus the United States. What can I change? I had to act like I was giving advice to the president, the next president, which I hope is not Donald Trump. Hopefully. Next, I feel kind of nervous and excited moving on to the next stage of my career. Excited because I'm officially enrolled to John Jay. Woo, thank God. And excited also because I want to know what John Jay is going to give me to help me choose what career exactly I want to be, because it's either a detective or be involved with the drug enforcement. Just still don't know. But learning about the drug dealers and stuff like that is kind of, a risky for life. So I probably go for FBI agent, but I want to know what else is there. And excited because I really want to get my bachelor's degree, heading there, and hopefully my master's degree. I want to have the most possible degrees there could be, for a main reason also, because for my own good, and second of all, because my parents have suffered so much in life that they brought me here to do the best, and those degrees is just for them, and I'm happy for that. And nervous, of course. Who's not gonna be nervous making this big step? I don't know, just probably gonna still want my mom to hold my hand after this big step, but I want to see what's more challenges that there can be. And that's all. Thank you. Bye.